Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we want to go through the ownership or go through who owns the Sangster International Airport. Now recently we've put up a few videos about various aspects of the airports being upgraded and about a fourth international airport being built. And a lot of the comments that we received, a lot of persons think that Jamaica does not own the Sangster International Airport. And I think the reason for that is because of the name of the company that operates the airport, MBJ Airports Limited. So we're going to go through the ownership of the airport and how the deal is structured. Now, let's start by saying the Jamaican government owns the Sangster International Airport. Let me say that again. The Jamaican government owns the Sangster International Airport. Now, the government of Jamaica gave a company a concession to operate the airport for 30 years. 30 years, the same concession arrangement that was done re-Highway 2000. The Jamaican government owns Highway 2000, but they gave a concession to first the French company and then China Harbour Engineering Company. Let's just use China Harbour. They gave a concession to China Harbour Engineering Company to collect toll on the road for 50 years, I think it was, in order to pay back for building the cost of building the road. So China Harbour Engineering Company built Highway 2000 and the government gave them a 50-year concession, and it's through that concession that China Harbour Engineering Company collects toll, and that money is used to pay for the building of the road and all the expenses China Harbour Engineering incurred to build the road. But the road belongs to the Jamaican government, and after the 50 years, China Harbour Engineering Company won't collect any more toll. The same arrangement was done with the Sangster International Airport. A company was given a 30-year concession to operate the airport, and in return they would spend the money to upgrade the facility and do whatever was necessary, and they could collect money from the airport for 30 years to pay back for that, the money they spent on the airport. So the Jamaican government owns the airport, but for the next 30 years. And this concession was given in, I think it was 2003, April 2003. So let's go through this key point. MBJ Airports Limited was awarded a 30-year concession agreement by the government of Jamaica in April 2003 to operate, maintain, and develop the airport. Okay, so MBJ Airports Limited. I think because the name, the MBJ, people just think of the airport as the Montego Bay Airport. So that might confuse some people to think MBJ Airports owns the airport, but they don't own the airport. They only have a right to operate the airport for 30 years. Now, this part helps to confuse people. MBJ is owned by Desarrollo de Concesiones, a subsidiary of Mexico-based group Aeroportero del Pacifico, with a 75% interest, and Vancouver, Canada-based Vantage Airport Group with the remaining 25%. So MBJ Limited is owned 75% by a Mexican company and 25% by a Canadian company. So that might help to confuse people re the ownership of the airport. So the government of Jamaica owns the airport. MBJ Limited, which is owned by 2 foreign companies, has the right to operate the airport for 30 years. And this company, MBJ, their 2 largest shareholders, as the Mexican company and the Canadian company, manage 21 airports in 5 countries around the world between them. And with 12 in Mexico and Vantage with 9 across 4 countries. So these persons know how to run airports. They operate 21 airports between the 2 of them. So if you notice, you can check out the channel. We have so many articles or videos up. The Sangster International Airport has done a lot of improvement work. There's a new departure area. The runway is going to be the longest runway in Jamaica. It's being extended. The terminals are being upgraded. So the airport is being developed. So I just wanted to point that out because a lot of persons were saying the government is going to sell out the 4th International Airport like they did to the others. And a similar arrangement is in place for the Norman Manley International Airport, where a concession was given to a company. I think it was PAC Airports Limited. We'll do that one in another video. But it's good to note that the Sangster International Airport is the largest and busiest airport in Jamaica. And a lot of the traffic that goes through that airport is foreigners visiting Jamaica, tourists. More than 95% of the passengers transiting SIA that go are on international flights, mostly bound for markets in North America and Europe. Of the more than 2.7 million stopover visitors to Jamaica in 2019, approximately 90% use the Sangster International Airport. So it's a very busy airport. And remember, it has a lot of concession stands and things down, well, not concession stands, let's use a different word. A lot of food places. There are 3 Starbucks down there. A lot of foreign brands are down there. And they say of the more than 2.7 million stopover visitors to Jamaica in 2019, approximately 70% use the Sangster International Airport. That is a huge figure. A huge figure. And remember in 2019, that was that right before COVID? I don't remember if 19 was the year of COVID or it was the year after, but the Sangster International Airport is very important to Jamaica. Very important. And it is, I just want to make it clear, it is owned by the Jamaican government in the same way that Highway 2000 is owned by the Jamaican government, but a foreign company was given a concession to operate the airport for 30 years. The same way a concession was given to the Chinese company to operate Highway 2000 for 50 years. And the same way that it's just that they charge toll on the highway, but the concession allows the company to make money from the airport. It's just not called a toll, it's through other means. So it's a mutually beneficial arrangement to both Jamaica and the foreign company, because Jamaica will get a modern airport and the company will, over time, make back the money they invested in the airport. Alright guys, just wanted to point that out. Alright guys, thanks for having the discussion with us today. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.